You're listening to a Frequency Podcast Network production.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Welcome to Friday. My name is Brock.
I'm Dalby.
So if you missed it, well, a lot of stuff happened this morning.
We love boobs, yes we do. We love boobs, how about you? We love boobs and we need your help to help us raise some money.
All right, our 50-50 jackpot closed this morning at 8:30 a.m. The grand total was $268,995, which means we are giving one of you $134,497.50.
Unbelievable. I mean, last year, we called Beth. We gave her over $116,000. And I remember we walked out of the studio that day and just went, that's the biggest thing we've ever done.
Well, it got bigger this year. We've got the number. Are you ready to call our winner?
I don't know if I am, man. This is a lot of emotions right here.
All right, let's do it.
Hello.
Hey, good morning. Is this Haley?
This is Haley.
Haley, it's Brock and Dalby from the radio. How you doing?
I'm really well. How are you?
We're doing pretty good. Did you happen to buy a 50-50 ticket in honor of Breast Cancer Canada?
I bought a 50-50 tickets last night.
The good news is, Haley, you bought the 50-50 ticket last night.
You won!
Are you kidding me?
$134,000, $497.50. All right, that's all yours, Haley.
My heart is like beating like 1,000 beats per minute. Are you okay? That's phenomenal. Like that. Oh my God.
If there's one thing you don't mess around with, it's telling someone they won $134,497.50.
I was going to say, it sounds like your heart's beating at $134,000 a pace here.
Like, can you hear my heart? Like, you have no idea. I'm at work right now, and I'm just shaking at my desk. I didn't even expect that would be possible to, to win anything like that. That's amazing. And, oh, my God. Jeez.
Oh, well, thank you so much for buying a 50-50 ticket. It was all for a good cause, helping out Breast Cancer Canada, too.
Well, yeah, that's an amazing cause, and I'm so happy that you guys do that. I bought one of your shirts a couple years ago. I can't even remember the number on it. It said F cancer and everything like that.
Cancer,
so, yeah, totally. So, oh wow, that's amazing news, guys. Thank you so much.
Now, I know it's tough on the spot, but, you got $134,000 and some change coming your way. What's the first thing you're going to do with that money, girl?
Well, you know what? I'm actually working on my master's degree right now, and it's costing me quite a bit of money, so I like to pay that off. And then I'd love to let my mom and my stepdad go on a trip or something like that, and then save some. I also want to save up to buy a house. So I got a lot of things going on right now that would actually really, really, really help with.
You've got lofty goals, and now you've got the money to achieve some of them. But I have to ask, what made you finally go over the edge and buy these tickets? Was there something that made you? Was it the jackpot or was it the charity?
It was definitely the charity. I didn't actually think I was going to win. So in my mind, when you buy these kind of tickets, it's like, okay, I'm going to donate. And if you win, then that's just like icing on the cake, but I definitely wasn't expecting to win because I really don't win anything ever. So,
well, you're getting that $134,000, which also means Breast Cancer Canada is also getting $134,000 thanks to people like you, Haley.
Oh my God. Thank you guys so much. You just made my whole year.
Amazing. Haley, thank you so much for being part of this, and congratulations on winning $134,497.
That's crazy. Thank you so much, guys.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
The city of Paris has actually announced a lottery with a twist. Instead of a cash prize, anybody who enters can instead win a chance to be buried in one of the French capital's most celebrated cemeteries. You know, the one where Jim Morrison is buried?
Really?
Yeah, so they say that you can be buried not beside, but around Jim Morrison and the likes of Oscar Wilde, and they have a bunch of other French celebrities that are buried there.
I mean, I guess it's like cool to be able to say that like one day your body will rest with the remains of celebrities and stuff like that, but like, I'd just rather have the money. I can't enjoy the view once I'm dead.
That's the interesting thing about graveyards is you'll spend all this money and get no enjoyment out of it. And especially, I mean, to be like, hey, I'll be buried around Jim Morrison. It's like the worst meet and greet of all time. You think about it like that?
Yeah, like it's cool, I guess, but like the value might be for your remaining relatives, like to be able to say like, oh, we're going to visit Dad, and maybe we'll pop over and see Jim Morrison's gravesite.
Also weird that people would be more excited to see Jim Morrison than they would to go see your headstone.
That's just it. Like, nobody's coming by to visit you. At least if you're in an average cemetery, you might be the coolest guy on the block.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of a weird thought to think about, like, what you want to do with your body when you're dead. I feel like I've always just thought, like, the cremated route. If you were going to bury me, I'd like to do something creative. I think, like, cut the top half of my body.
Okay.
And then put it with the bottom half of a horse so that, like, one day, years down the line, scientists or whoever.
Right. They think you're a minotaur.
Exactly. Do something like that, at least. Have a little fun with it.
That's just it, man. Like, I get the idea of having a physical place that people can go and mourn their loved ones. Like, graveyards make sense in that way. I just don't want it. You know, as somebody who's had to, like, look after funeral expenses and all these other things.
Sure.
It is costly. Like, we looked at, like, different caskets, different plots, all these things, and you have no idea how much of your estate will end up going to putting you in a hole in the ground that people can come by and leave flowers from time to time.
And you don't get to enjoy any of it.
That's just
is the weird thing.
It's just for the people that remain, and, like, I don't know, there's probably just as much to be said about, like, having some of your ashes in an urn on the mantle.
There's a comedian I remember seeing a joke of where he's like, just shoot me off in a cannonball and let me go out with a bang one last time.
That's good. I've also seen people who, like, they'll do the cremation thing. They'll take some of the ashes, they'll put it in a bullet for, like, big hunters, and then they'll take those bullets and they'll go out on, like, deer season or whatever to say, like, he took down one last buck or something like that.
Even he was real deadly, you could say. You know?
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
When you die, what do you want to happen with your body, man?
Well, when I pass away, I want my family to bury me in the backyard so they don't have to pay property taxes anymore.
Is that a thing?
Because then you could license it as a graveyard?
Yeah, I heard that was a thing. I don't know if that's like a fake thing, but I heard it was a thing.
I feel like there might be some legality issues on that one.
I feel like the city's going to have something to say about that. From what I can tell, legally, you can be buried on your own property. There is nothing to stop that. But it does not immediately make it a cemetery and thus make you immune to property taxes.
I was going to say, anyone who's bought like a former murderer's house that buried bodies in the backyard, do they just not pay property taxes?
And then they don't say it, but there's probably a certain number of bodies before it can be called a cemetery, but they don't want to put that out there because then people might try and hit that mark. You know what I mean?
Yeah. A lot of people texting in of like, you know, they want their ashes scattered or used into seeds, planted into some sort of plant or a tree. Speaking of plants, few fellas saying they want to be rolled into a lefty.
Oh, I get it. If you go the way of, what was it, the Method Man movie?
How High?
How High. If you go the way of, like, take the ashes, use them to grow a plant, and then do the plant, that's one thing. I just could not imagine taking raw ash and sprinkling it right into
I'd be so mad if I was getting the duchy past me and they're like, my uncle's in here.
Absolutely not. I'm going to sit this one out. Thank you very much.
We got someone else on the line. What do you want to happen with your body when you pass, man?
Yeah, man, just take me up and just, like, point me towards Andromeda, give me a shove, and just let me go. I'm thinking in a couple million years, there might be a civilization that is similar to us, and they'll see my freaking frozen ass floating by.
To be honest, as someone who's scared of the aliens coming for us, I mean, if we just start launching bodies into the sky, that might deter them from invading us, you know?
Yeah, assert our dominance.
Well, but it might also give them a trail to follow, right? If they keep seeing all these mile markers of human corpses.
It's going to go one way or another, you know?
We could be Reese's Pieces, you know, like E.T. did. Ooh, piece of candy.
Maybe we're giving them offerings. That's what it is.
Sacrifice.
Yeah, but no, that's what I want. I would never decompose. I would just freeze and be drifting in the space forever.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Fullerton Police Department down in California posted a picture on Instagram. You can kind of see someone's driver's license in there. You can see this person's getting a ticket, But the mystery third ingredient to the picture is the person holding a chance card from an old Monopoly set. And it is, in fact, the get out of jail free card.
So wait, when the officer came to the car, he handed him that?
Yeah, he pulled him over for a traffic violation. They don't say what it was. And as they were going through, he said in a last-ditch effort to get out of the citation, the driver handed over a Monopoly get out of jail free card. The officer had a good laugh, reminded the driver that creativity is appreciated, but that is not a valid legal defense.
It's a bold move, Cotton. I respect it.
You got to wonder how long he's had that card on him waiting to make his move.
Seriously.
Like, I know that some people will keep the Uno reverse card on them for, like, a bit of a joke to try and, like, turn a situation about. I just don't have that kind of forethought, but I would love to meet the cop that would actually work on.
Well, I mean, I think we've all thought, like, how do you get out of a speeding ticket or any sort of ticket when a cop pulls you over, right?
Well, I think it's the sob story. That's the best way to do it.
I honestly, I feel like it's you just kind of, you admit to it. When the cop asks you, did you know what you did? I feel like it's worked for me before. I'm like, I know, I'm sorry, I rolled through the stop sign. And they kind of, if you argue or protest it, they kind of are a little harsher on you.
Why? There's like a whole subsection of the internet between like TikTok and YouTube and all these other video sites that's just people arguing their way into charges with cops. Whereas you're right. Like I've you know me, lead foot. I've been caught speeding a few times, and it always works out the best when the officer comes over and goes, "So you know you were speeding, right?" "Oh, absolutely I was. I'm so sorry. I was distracted. I was in a hurry." Don't even make a bunch of excuses, but you're right. If you're nice and you're polite and you're kind, you increase your chances of going from ticket to warning like 200%.
But you also have a bigger advantage than me of getting out of a ticket because, I mean, you have, I don't know how many times we've talked about it, using your kids as an excuse.
Oh, yeah.
That's the best excuse is, whatever, my kid had to go to the bathroom, my kid's late for soccer, he's feeling sick, he's throwing up all over the house.
Oh, I'll say the kid's mom, Nicole, she had the kids, and she wasn't even trying to use it as an excuse. But Alex, my oldest daughter, started freaking out when Nicole got pulled over for a speeding ticket and was crying, screaming in the back, was like maybe a year old. And the officer's trying to have that conversation like, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" Screaming child in the back. And she was just like, "Yeah, I was going too fast. I'm sorry." "All right, well, don't let it happen again. Get that baby home."
I will say, just in general, females have the better advantage of getting out of a ticket, and not in like a sexual way or anything like that. I dated a girl when I was in college that got out of a speeding ticket because she just said she was on her period. I was in the car with her, and the cop was like, as a guy, he's like, "I don't know, okay," and went back to his car, and he's like, "Slow down." She's like, "I ran out of tampons," and this guy's face,
would not recommend trying that one if you're one of the fellas.
It is 2025.
The Brock and Dalby podcast.
The Brock and Dalby podcast.
Caitlin, you got a good getting out of a ticket story?
Yeah, when my mom was pregnant with me and my brother, she would get pulled over a few times and would say that she was either like on her way to the hospital trying to meet up with a family member because she was having contractions or her water broke.
It feels like it depends on the size of the place you live in, though. Like, if you live in a small town where the police force is kind of small, you can only pull "my water broke" once. Then you better have a car seat the next time you get pulled over.
That or just be pregnant multiple times.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're right. There are some assembly line babies out there.
I wonder if you're a larger gal, like, could you still try and pull that off and pretend? Like, if you're gutting a little bit?
You probably could.
Who's he to say that you're not pregnant, you know? Nobody ever wants to be told they look pregnant, but that's the one time you can pull it off.
Well, it's not like the cop's going to want you to prove it, right?
I'm going to need you to pee on this, please.
Yeah, feel my stomach.
Should I just jump in here and remind everybody that none of the three of us are lawyers, and this is not legal advice.
The Brock and Dalby podcast.
Have you seen there are more astronauts stuck in space?
Oh, no, really?
Yeah. The Chinese have sent up some astronauts, or taikonauts as they call them. They have their own space station because apparently due to the whole U.S.-China feud.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to go to the ISS, so they have their own thing going on. They were doing the big trade-off. 3 taikonauts were up there. They were getting ready to come home. 3 more had just arrived. They did this whole ceremony, signing, shaking hands. They even did a ceremonial, here's the keys to the door. And then they found out that the ship that was supposed to take the first 3 home had been hit by some space debris, and now they're stuck up there.
Oh, my God. We just went through this. Didn't it take the American astronauts like 16 or 18 months to go back home?
They were up there forever. They finally had to send Elon Musk's SpaceX to go up and get them, which people right away are like, oh, stuck astronauts, somebody get Elon on the line. But apparently this space station not compatible with Elon, the SpaceX rockets.
Yeah.
So the Chinese government is now trying to figure out what they're going to do. But meanwhile, you've got now 6 astronauts in a space station specifically built for 3 people.
The worst part is we've all been there where you think you're leaving work and you're excited to go home.
Yeah.
And then someone's like, hey, 1 second.
Right. Oh, or the even worse, when you say goodbye, you have like the big, like the hug, the handshake, the dap, whatever it is. Oh, we're both walking the same way. Oh, we both parked in the same place.
How do you decide who gets the bunk space? You know, because if there's only 3 of everything in there, I assume.
That's my understanding is it's 3 to a ship. 3 to the station. That's why they do it the way that they've done it with 3 up, 3 down. I guess. I don't know if maybe they're roomy twin beds. Like, is there room for some cuddling?
Do you just like have to strap each other down in the same bed,
or I guess it's a space station, right? I don't know if the gravity is on or not. Maybe you just have to tether some people and they just kind of sleep next to the bed floating.
Mm-hmm.
So you put a rope around them so they don't float away.
Man, that would suck so bad.
Not to mention trying to wait for 5 other people to use the space toilet.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing is like all of these facilities are made for 3 people. And now you have 6, and someone's going to get in a fight.
You do know there was one guy, though, on the space station that had an argument with his wife before he went up that's like, I don't want to go home.
Right. He's looking at this like, wow, the Lord really does work in mysterious ways.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
All right, we've got $100 in Lotto 649 tickets for Saturday's jackpot. And we're going to play bad movie descriptions.
$22 million gold ball jackpot up for grabs, guaranteed $1 million prize. Brock has not told me today's bad movie description, so I will be playing along with you guys and trying to guess it in my head without spoiling it for anybody.
I think you'll like it once you figure out what it is or once we get to the answer.
Right, yeah. Well, so far, almost everyone you've done has made me angry, so this should be interesting.
We got 3 callers on the line. If they all suck and fail, we'll take more callers. But let's start on line 1. Hey, good morning. Who's this?
Hey, it's Will.
Will, all right. Are you ready for bad movie description?
Let's hear it.
All right. 2 orphans fight each other.
2 orphans fight each other?
2 orphans fight each other?
Nothing?
Hansel, no.
Not Hansel and Gretel.
Children at some point.
All right, cheers. Go to line 2. Hey, good morning. Who's this?
Rick?
All right. 2 orphans fight each other. What movie is it?
Parent Trap.
I don't think there are many orphans in the Parent Trap.
Do they fight in that?
Oh, there's parents.
Yeah. All right, we go to line 3. Hey, good morning. Who's this?
Champ Stamp Andrew.
All right, 2 orphans fight each other. What do you think?
I think it might be Morbius.
Did anybody,
vampire
did anybody
movie?
actually see that movie? All right, keep it going here. What's your name?
Justin, Batman.
Batman?
Your name is Justin Batman? All right, that was fun.
All right. Hey, good morning. Who's this?
Jeff.
All right, 2 orphans fight each other.
Twins.
The Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger movie?
Great movie, though. Hey, who's this?
It's Mike.
Mike, 2 orphans fight each other.
I haven't heard the answers yet because I'm on Bluetooth. I can't hear. So my guess is Batman versus Superman.
Yes.
Oh, you're right.
Yes, Batman versus Superman.
Oh, good call.
They're two orphans and they end up fighting each other.
Can I be honest? You don't like superhero movies, so it never occurred to me you'd pick one.
I did this for you.
Thanks, man.
I did this for you.
And well done, sir.
Well, thank you.
Congratulations. You're smarter than everybody else. You get yourself $100 in Lotto 649 tickets. If you do win the jackpot, you got some nickels and dimes for us?
Absolutely.
Give us enough money, we can get enough orphans to fight each other?
Yeah, definitely. And for breast cancer.
Yay! That's a much better answer than making orphans fight.
Just trying to have some fun here and make me look like a jerk.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
If you got kids, they might be asking you to go to Saudi Arabia soon because Mr. Beast, you know Mr. Beast, the YouTuber?
Oh, my kids were obsessed. They've since moved on, but there was a time where a new Mr. Beast video was a celebrated occasion in our home.
Well, Mr. Beast has opened up his own theme park in Saudi Arabia. I mean, like most rich people, he had to bring his money out to the Saudis at one point, and he's built his own amusement park.
Which is, I mean, the thing is I assume this is in Riyadh over in there.
Yeah, it is.
They have been doing, the Riyadh Comedy Festival. They've got their partnership with WWE to come bring the Royal Rumble. WrestleMania is going out there. Mr. Beast is just the latest part of them sort of trying to show the world, hey, we have fun.
Nothing more family friendly than Saudi Arabia. Am I right, guys?
Yeah, that's right.
It is funny, though, because I saw he posted on like his Twitter page some of the rides that he's going to have there. He's like, we made a game for people that like zip lines. You basically have to drop a weighted bag on the target below, all that kind of stuff. Or they have the drop zone. 6 people are standing on trap doors. A button lights up in front of each player, and whoever presses it last gets dropped. It's all that kind of stuff. But I would kind of like it if he did have a theme park that was based off of some of his challenges, where it's like you got to spend 7 days on a ride.
last one off the Mindbender loses.
Yeah. They could literally just have shows of people trying to win money, and people would just pay to get in to watch that.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like I have no doubt in my mind that as a big content-pilled YouTuber, this is content farming. For sure, there's going to be dozens of videos of this theme park that are going to go up on YouTube, which will promote the whole thing, but also make him millions of dollars in ad revenue so that anything he would have spent on this, he'll get it back in double, probably.
Yeah. It'll be like any other amusement park. It'll be like going to Canada's Wonderland, but 10 times crazier, except if you lose a game, you become slave labor out there.
That's the thing, right? I mean, it is Saudi Arabia, so I'd be a little bit worried about playing a game of chance.
He's just making a kid-friendly Squid Games is all it is.
This is the Brock and Dalby Podcast.
Is it real? Is it fake? Do we even care? Let's find out.
Ahead of American Thanksgiving, Oreo has done something diabolical. They have created turkey-flavored Oreos and stuffing-flavored Oreos.
The idea of a savory Oreo is upsetting to me.
Oreo is known for doing all this out-of-pocket flavor stuff, so I want to see, I've got a list here of real ones and some fake ones that people text in. You need to tell me, is it a real or fake Oreo, okay? First one in, dill pickle Oreos.
Dill pickle? You know what? There was like a big fad with dill in the recent past. It wouldn't surprise me. I'm going to say real on that one.
No, that one is fake.
They didn't go dill. Good
I'm honestly surprised they didn't go that way.
For real. It's like saying they didn't go pumpkin.
Next one in here is rose-flavored Oreos.
Like the flower?
Yes.
What does a rose even taste like? That's so dumb that I don't think you would have come up with it, so I'm going to say real.
That is real.
What would a rose taste like?
I don't know. It was big in Japan, and it was supposed to taste like rose petals.
Maybe, are you sure it's not rosé, like the wine?
You're dating a diabetic. You just crack a few Oreos, leave a trail in the house to the bed for him. Next one in here is hot wings flavor.
Ooh, like a buffalo Oreo? Yeah, that feels real.
That is real.
That's gross.
Just supposed to taste like buffalo wings. It was a big hit in China, actually.
You know what I will say is somebody who likes the flavor of spicy but can't handle it, I actually, now that I think of it, might try that if it didn't burn. If it just had the flavor.
Next one here, we've got Mountain Dew Oreos.
Come on. That's That's got to be fake. You would have told me about that collab by now.
Imagine a Code Red Oreo.
Dude, imagine cracking an Oreo and licking out the red.
That'd be extreme. All right, next here we've got guacamole Oreos.
Guacamole Oreos. Like an atomic green filling. I'll say real.
No, that's fake.
Oh, thank God. That would have been a bad one.
Guac double stuffed.
If you open the bag and don't eat them right away, they all turn brown.
Avocado Oreo, I would believe.
Yeah, I can see it.
I would believe that one. All right, two more here for you. Wasabi Oreos.
Oh, I bet that's real for sure.
Yeah, that was a big one in China, too.
That's another one where, I wonder, is it just the flavor or does the Oreo burn your mouth?
And finally, creamed corn Oreos.
Listen, I'm going to guess that it's real, but I want you to know that with every fiber of my soul and my being, I want this to be fake.
It is real.
Oh!
Remember I said they announced the turkey and the stuffing Oreo?
This is the third course?
To go with it, the third is the creamed corn Oreo.
There are so many options on the table for Thanksgiving. We're going creamed corn Oreo?
Who asked for that, man?
That's a punishment. That's like those jelly beans that taste like snot. No one's eating this for fun.
No.
That's so disgusting.
So, look out for that on the shelves anytime soon.
As in, avoid at all costs.
If you've ever wondered what barf tastes like in your mouth, a creamed corn Oreo would be that.
The Brock and Dalby Podcast.
All right, before we wrap up the podcast, I do want to say thank you to everyone once again for buying 50/50 tickets in honor of Breast Cancer Canada there. We can't believe we got the jackpot all the way up to $268,995.
It's one of those things where, it's going to take a few days to really set in, just like last year. I mean, God, last year we gave away $116,000 to Beth, and then we gave another $116,000 to Breast Cancer Canada. And we walked out of here and we just went, that was the coolest thing we've ever got to do. And the fact that we beat it, and not by a little bit, we went well over that mark.
Hell yeah, we did.
This year. And it's because of so many people who, we're the podcast, right? Whether you just give a shit about the show or you just give a shit about the charity, it doesn't matter. It worked out today because we got to do something incredible. When I say we, it's not just me and Brock. It's all of us. It's everybody who listens to the show live. It's everybody who listens to the clips online. It's everybody who listens to this podcast. Whether you bought tickets or shared links or just kept the show on the air by listening to it, it means the world to us.
Absolutely, man. It's incredible when we do these things because we get the credit for it or whatever.
Right.
But it's the people that listen and that buy all these tickets and donate. It's incredible, man. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much. A round of applause to all of you beautiful, sexy people out there. $134,497.50 was given to Haley, but also that same amount going straight towards Breast Cancer Canada, and I don't think a lot of you realize how much that's going to help out people.
It's just the money will mean so much to so many people. Haley gets all that money, right? Haley gets her whole pile, and that's going to change her life. There's no question about it. But the lives that will be changed by the 134 plus that's been given to Breast Cancer Canada today on behalf of us and all of you who bought tickets, they will save lives. They will change lives. They will make the world a better place with that money. And it's because you guys were so generous. So thank you.
Thank you. That's all we can say. We hope you have a good weekend, and we'll be back to hang out with you on Monday. Y'all keep it sexy.
Bye, everybody.
Want to be a part of the podcast?
Leave a message on the Bad Line.
The Bad Line is the answering machine for the Brock and Dalby Show.
To get the number, text the word BAD to 762-555.
Thanks for listening to the Brock and Dalby Podcast.